Guys, Alex here from Computer Headquarters, and today we're going to be reviewing the craziest gaming computer you've ever seen. Alright, I'm just kidding, guys. This is like the worst gaming computer of all time, not the best. I was joking at the beginning. This is a computer that a friend of mine sent it to me on LinkedIn. He saw this video advertisement for this gaming computer and he sent it to me. He thought it was funny. I thought it was pretty funny, and I shared it with some of my employees and decided, hey, let's buy one of these gaming computers and test it. Unfortunately, the company is in another country. They don't ship to US. I actually would have even paid the shipping if it was available. I didn't see it available. So we have all the parts on hand to build the same computer. So we built one to replicate it. But real quick, before we get into the video of what this computer is and the website and testing results on the hardware, I want to just bring this up. This is a new trend that we started seeing about last year, early 2020, where companies what they're doing is they're taking really old parts, especially taking like motherboards and CPUs and parts out of like old Dell professional type computers, and they take like the motherboard out and they put it into this new shiny case that's really a cheap case too, but it'll have a tempered glass side panel, it'll have RGB lights everywhere, and it looks gamer, screams gamer, but the specs are not gamer, right? So they're really misleading people, and I personally feel like they're ripping people off by tricking people that don't know enough about specs. And you might be thinking, well, you should know specs if you're going to buy a computer. You should do your research. Some people, it doesn't come as easy for them. So it frustrates me that I think it gives the industry a bad name. And I think that the minimum a real gaming computer should be able to perform at is something like an Xbox 360. 720p 60 frames, 720p 30 frames, more like an Xbox 360, right? So these type of computers we're talking about today they're not that type of computer, or at least I don't think they are. Let's see what the results look like. And first, let's take a look at the video and more specs about the computer. All right, guys. So we're now on Wowcher.com, and as I mentioned, this is kind of like a everything type website. They've got LED string lights and umbrellas, Mother's Day gifts, furniture, plants. Anyway, I'm gonna type in gaming PC on my search term, and you can see that they had this other gaming PC that they apparently have sold 670 units of, and it's only 200 pounds, which is I think probably around $250 USD. So that's pretty cheap for a gaming computer, don't get me wrong, but Intel G620, wow. Let's just take a look at the performance on that. We're going to go to Passmark or CPUbenchmark.net, which is the same thing. So Passmark score 1221, pretty weak. Single core isn't the worst thing I've ever seen, but this is a very cheap processor. It's 10 years old now, 2011. And it was only $50 when it came out. So this is a $50 CPU on day one. Let's look at eBay real quick and see what they're selling for. Buy it now, $4, free shipping. Wow, that's how cheap this is. So I want to compare that real quick to a processor that I would say is about as low as you'd want to go probably for a modern gaming computer if you're going for a really budget low-end gaming computer, and that's the i5-2400, which is also about 10 years old. Let's see, yeah, it's actually a little bit more than 10 years old. And look at the score here. So 3819 versus 1221. I mean, this is almost 4 times faster. This G620 is just a joke. We're not even reviewing this processor today. From what we've seen, we'll see this in the video in a moment. It looks like they've got an quote unquote iCore, and it's a 4th gen. So it'd probably be something like an i3-4130. And we'll take a look at that real quick here at a benchmark. So that's closer to an i5-2400, but the single core is really good, which can help in a lot of games. So 1890 is even better than the single core in the i5-2400 and quite a bit better than the G620. So I'm going to stop rambling about this. Let's watch the video. All right, folks, brace yourselves for the Wowcher gaming computer. 1 TB stone core gaming PC. I don't know what the 7's for on the front. It has tempered glass, 8 GB of memory. That's not bad. That's good for gaming. 21.5-inch monitor. That's very small in today's standards. GT 710. Okay, well, we're gonna have to talk about that after the video's over. Oh, this guy's intensely gaming. You see his focus? The back of the computer. Wow. Intel stock heatsink fan. Game over. Wowcher. I guess it just loops. All right, so instead of talking about every little detail, we'll get into that when we see some test results. I do really need to address the elephant in the room here, which is that video card. So GT 710 graphics card, we on a normal market we sell those for like $20. Those are garbage. Those are garbage video cards. GT 710 1 gig video card. This is a video card that you use if you just need to display, you need to connect the desktop to a monitor and you just need to be able to see the internet. Basically, you need to be able to open up Microsoft Word, Excel. You're not gaming. That's what this is for, literally just being able to see what the computer wants to show on a screen, if that makes sense. $30 is the cheapest one on eBay right now. They're actually a little bit higher than normal because of the market for video cards. So this is a garbage card and not the greatest CPU. We know it's a 4th gen because let's see where we get that picture right there. H81M, that's a 4th gen motherboard. You know, and it says i series, so you assume it's probably an i3. I also have a feeling that when you get one, it might not actually be an MSI motherboard like this. It's probably like a Dell or HP motherboard because it's a lot cheaper and easier for them to just take those out of old off-lease Dell and HP computers and throw them into a gaming case with a junky video card like that. Anyway, let's take a look at the reaction of Derek, one of my employees, because he was just so interested in the idea of it as soon as I told him about it.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Derek R from Computer Headquarters, and we are about to watch a trailer for the ultimate gaming PC for $200. 1 TB stone core gaming PC. Whoa, look at the graphics. 8 gigs of RAM, but dude, that's Chrome, like half the thing. 881 sucks, honestly. Bro, that's Kyle's build. The motor looks sick though. Alright. Nice 2 USBs, I like. Nice cooling. I do love the RGB. That game sucks. Alright, cool. Yeah. That was
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the
Don't blink! Hey!
Bye.